let's start. We are discussing about Indus Valley. Indus Valley civilization was a very developed civilization, but it declined around uh, around 1500 BC. Uh, though there are some disputes, some confusion about the date of decline, but the main question is why Indus Valley declined. Have you heard somewhere, or have you any idea why Indus Valley civilization declined? Yes, why Indus Valley civilization declined? That is the very important question. One of the foremost civilization of the world, and perhaps the best civilization of India, of ancient India. Why decline when it was so thrilling, when it was so developed, so planned, so methodically organized? Why it declined? Have you any idea why it declined? You must have heard, you must have read somewhere. Why it declined? Why Indus Valley civilization declined? That is a very important question for Indians at least. For world it is, for us it is perhaps the most important question in the civilizations. Yes, for Europe, world, the most important question is perhaps the why Roman civilization declined. But in India, perhaps we have the more important question, that why Indus Valley civilization declined. That is a very important question. Let's discuss it. Have you heard any theory? Yes, have you heard any theory? Why it declined?
No, sir.
Okay, there are many theories. One theory is that there was a war that was called Haripayu War. You can say that it is Harappan War also, Haripayu War. But the date of this war was perhaps, and it is said that this war was with Aryans, Aryan invasion, it is called. But if we closely see the dates, then we will see that Aryans came in around 1500 BC, and the Indus Valley civilization declined around 1800 BC. So Aryans advent or invasion, as you may call it. You can see near. You can see the board. Yes. Can you read what is written there? Yes. Can you see the board? Yes.
Yes, size थोड़ा बड़ा कर दीजिए please.
Okay. Aryans advent was around 1500 BC, and the date of decline of Indus Valley civilization was 1800 BC. So, which is before? Which is earlier? Aryans invasion or decline of Indus Valley civilization? Yes. पहले क्या हुआ?
So decline होती है. Decline.
Yes. So, according to one view, the Indus Valley civilization was declined, wiped off, or was in a state of decline. At least was in a state of decline. Seals disappeared around 1600 BC, and so according to this view, perhaps it, at least in the state of decline before the Aryans came. Though Aryan invasion theory says that they have a war with local people and they are called Das or the Sioux. Does the Sioux ring any bell to you? Yes? Das is the Sioux. The Sioux is today bad people. And so, according to this view, Haripayu War theory is Haripayu or Harappa War theory is perhaps not right. So, there are many theories. So, perhaps, according to some scientists, or according to one view at least, the cause of the Indus Valley's decline, IVC, decline was floods. Can you see? Floods. I will write it a little bigger. Floods. But the problem with this theory is that, as you can see the map, that Indus Valley civilization was a vast civilization, बहुत बड़ी civilization, a vast area था, right? So perhaps it is not possible that in all the extent, in whole extent, there was a flood, isn't it? अभी फ्लड आता है तो इंडिया के एक हिस्से में आता है. One of the theory is that rain declined. Rain started declining and the area become arid. This theory sometimes rings true, somewhat rings true. The floods theory is there, but the problem with this theory, the extent of flood. How can the flood so extensive that it can wipe out the Indus Valley civilization was almost in the area as today's area of India. So floods theory is doubtful. And rain, the evidences are there that rain declined gradually. Means water supply declined gradually. And it was basically the efficient agricultural system. So area became arid and anyway, which theory is true, but that there was a climate change in Indus Valley area. Climate change. The climate change is believed to be the foremost reason of Indus Valley civilization as it stands today. Maybe after some time, some other theory comes, or some other view comes, or some other evidences come. But climate change is believed to be the possible reason of decline of Indus Valley civilization. But we can see the views of some scientists, Stuart, Pigott, and Gordon Childe. You must have heard the name of Gordon Childe. Stuart, Pigott. Many scientists are there. Stuart, according to Stuart, Pigott, and Childe. They believe that the invasion, Aryan invasion perhaps, was the cause of Indus Valley civilization. according to Stuart, Pigott, and Gordon Childe. According to M.R. Sahni, M.R. Sahni, an Indian scientist, according to Sahni, inundation was the cause. Inundation was the cause. Inundation means, yes, inundation means yes. You hear my voice? Inundation का क्या मतलब है? It means flood. Flooding of the area. According to Sani, the flooding of the area was the cause, and according to K.V.R. Kennedy, the some epidemic was the cause. In the present times, we can say that we can believe that epidemic may be the cause. And Marshall and so John Marshall, say that there was some tectonic disturbance. Tectonic region. What is the tectonic disturbance? Can you tell me? Yes. What do we mean by tectonic?
So earthquake, faults, etc.
Yes. Tectonic plates disturbance, earthquake, and massive. So according to Sahni, tectonic disturbance. According to Marshall, tectonic disturbance was the cause. Ariel Strain and Ian Ghosh believe that it was the climate. Ghosh believes that it is the climate change. Many people that believe that, but climate change is a vast term. The question arises, what type of climate change? Isn't it? Walter Fairservice says that it was deforestation. Walter says that it was, according to Walter, it was deforestation and other ecological causes. Deforestation and other ecological causes, according to Walter. And then G.F. Hales presented a very interesting theory. He said that destruction was in the change of course of river Ghaggar. Yes. Course of change of river Ghaggar. Rivers changes course. River Ghaggar, according to him, river Ghaggar changed the course, and the Indus Valley Civilization area was. G.F. Hales said that Indus Valley Civilization was inundated or flooded. Hales said change in the course of river Ghaggar. Change in course of. Now the river changes courses. We will discuss it. And then Wheeler said that climate change. According to Wheeler, it was climate change. Large scale climate change destruction was there. So there are many theories. We don't agree on one theory. So there are many theories. Still, the climate change is believed to be the foremost reason of the Indus Valley civilization's decline.